Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I've not done a video in so long. I think it's been like 5 months or something like that since I did upload on this channel. But this video is just gonna be like an update kind of video of like where I've been and just like a general life update basically, because I have been gone for a while and I kind of miss doing YouTube, and since something exciting has been happening in my life recently, I thought I would share it with you guys. So as you could probably tell by the title of this video, I am pregnant, which it's very weird for me to even say that out loud, to be quite honest. But I have known about this since a few days before Christmas, so I have had a lot of time to like let it sink in and everything like that. And the reason why I didn't upload a video like this sooner is because of like my past experience with pregnancies haven't been the best, and I didn't want to jinx anything by posting anything online or anything like that until I knew for sure that I was actually going to have this baby. I still am a bit worried from time to time, but I'm not as worried as when I first found out. So today I am 16 weeks pregnant. It's really weird for me to even say that, but I found out I was pregnant I think 3 days before Christmas, and I was kind of shocked, but then I kind of wasn't at the same time. To be honest, the first things I thought was that this baby was a miracle, because my past pregnancies haven't been the best at all, and they just knock me down every single time. And when you have had miscarriages in the past, when you do find out you're pregnant again, it does make you really worried, and it makes you kind of have like anxiety in a way, because you always think something's gonna go wrong because of your past. But I've learned that you just can't keep living in the past, and you just have to keep on going with it and just see where it takes you. To be quite honest, I always feel like if you have a miscarriage, then it happens for a reason. So I was mixed emotions when I first found out, and so was my partner. My partner didn't start getting excited about this baby until a few weeks ago. So it really does impact on your life and how you feel and stuff like that. But yeah, I found out I was pregnant 3 days before Christmas, and I called my baby the Christmas miracle, which it still kind of is a miracle, to be quite honest. In my opinion, it is anyway. I told my mum I was pregnant I think a day before Christmas Day, because I had to tell her I was pregnant before Christmas, because I go around to my mum's for Christmas every single Christmas, and she always buys me alcohol and we always have a good time, you know, family Christmas time. And I couldn't go to hers on Christmas Day without her knowing that I was pregnant, because she'd be wondering like why I wasn't drinking and stuff like that, as I do every Christmas. So I had to tell her before Christmas that I was expecting. Whether I had a miscarriage or not, I still had to tell her, because she had a right to know. And yeah, so I told my mum. She was excited for me, and my mum's been very supportive about this whole pregnancy, and so is her partner, and so is my dad. I've got a very supportive family, and my partner's family as well has been very supportive, and I couldn't ask any much more than that, really, considering my age. I am 19 years old, so still quite a bit youngish, which is why I thought their reactions might have been a bit different. But yeah, my family's been very, very supportive since I found out. I feel like I keep on getting out of breath so very easily, so I'm sorry about that. So I guess I should talk about how I've been feeling and stuff like that, and then I'll get on to the parts about how the baby's doing in this particular week on week 16. So far in my pregnancy, I feel like I've had quite a good pregnancy, to be quite honest. I've had no sickness, I've had no morning sickness as of yet. It still could come around, I do not know. I'm 16 weeks, so I've had like nausea, like I think when I was week 7 or 8 I did have a bit of nausea. I had to stay in bed for 3 days because I couldn't get out of bed because I felt like I was going to throw up, but I didn't actually throw up. I just really felt like I had the urge to throw up. So I had to stay in bed for 3 days. I had to miss work for those 3 days because I really didn't feel like getting up. I didn't really eat anything those 3 days because I couldn't. Everything to me just seemed icky. Like I feel like I couldn't even eat anything. I tried cooking some stuff, but the smell just knocked me sick. So that was the only sickness I've had in my entire pregnancy. I've not actually physically been sick yet, so I feel like that's kind of a good thing because not a lot of women escape morning sickness, but I kind of did. Also in my pregnancy I've been very emotional. This has been throughout all my pregnancy up to now. I have been an emotional wreck. Like the slightest little things always make me cry or get emotional. I could be watching a Netflix series and it would bring me to tears. It might as well not even be like an emotional scene. I just end up crying or tearing up. So I've also had that as well. I've also had some headaches, but that was a couple of weeks ago. I think when I hit 13 weeks pregnant, I had massive headaches, and I don't usually get headaches, so that one's a new one for me. And they were really bad headaches. Like I had to stay in bed and I didn't know what was causing these headaches, but then I found out that it was because I was dehydrated and I wasn't drinking enough water. But to me, I felt like I was drinking enough water, but clearly I wasn't drinking enough. So I've learned that I've had to drink twice the amount as I usually would drink, otherwise I get really bad headaches and I'll just get really dizzy really easily and I'll be really tired. Tiredness is also something that I've not managed to escape yet. I have been tired all the time. Like I'd wake up and I'd just be tired no matter how much sleep I had. I'd be wide awake in the morning from like until 12, and then from 12 o'clock I would literally feel so tired. It would just knock me out basically. Like I was at my boyfriend's I think a couple of weeks ago and I was perfectly fine, I was happy, I was cheery, and then I just suddenly had this wave hit of tiredness and I just wanted to fall asleep right there and then. And that's another like weird thing that I've experienced because it can just hit you at any time, the tiredness. And it's just, I suppose it's a good thing because all these symptoms mean that obviously everything's going okay and stuff like that. I don't get these every day, I just get them every so often. But the one I've been having the most recently is very itchy boobs. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's been so bad. Like I've just been wanting to itch them so badly, and I've found out that lotion works. So I've been using lotion every time that happens, and they have grown in size quite a lot. so that's also a thing as well. I get out of breath quite a lot, as you can probably tell. Like, I get out of breath quite a bit. I have to also go to the toilet quite a lot. I could drink like that much water out of a water bottle, and then 10 minutes later I would have to go to the toilet because I can actually feel like something on my bladder. Like, I can feel something like pushing down my bladder, and it's not a very nice experience to experience that at all. So yeah, I need to pee a lot. I think that's about it for my symptoms so far. I don't think I've had any other symptoms apart from like mood swings and stuff like that. I've not had any cravings yet, or at least I don't think I've had any cravings yet, because I'm also new to this like pregnancy type thing. Then I could have had a craving, I could have not, I have no idea. I've had a thing for sweets every now and then, but like not every day. I've been cutting down on my coffee, which has been really hard for me because I love coffee so much. Like, it's the only thing that keeps me awake in the morning nowadays. So I've had to cut that down as well. But so far, no cravings. I will now let you guys know on what's happening with baby on week 16. So week 16, it says, I'm reading this from my baby app, by the way, because otherwise I'd never forget half of this stuff. So basically my uterus contains about 7.5 ounces of amniotic fluid right now, which if you think about it, that's quite a lot of fluid in my stomach right now. It says at week 16 that the baby's eyes are working, which is really weird actually to even think about that. It says the backbone and tiny muscles are gaining strength as well, and that my baby is capable of making a few expressive frowns and squints, and the eyes are finally working too. Baby's skin is still transparent, which obviously it still would be at this stage. I did have a scan a couple of days ago, and the skin is transparent, you can tell. You can see the spine, you can see the brain, you can see everything, like, it's so transparent. Apparently as well, also week 16, that the baby can hear my voice, and that's also a weird thing to even know that my baby can hear my voice right now. I sometimes forget how far in my pregnancy I actually am, because these weeks have flown by since I hit week 12, and it's just weird to know that my baby can hear my voice, because like my baby is still so small. So it's just weird that I'm talking and my baby can pick up a bit of my voice. And that's basically everything for baby. And also that my baby is as big as an avocado right now. So that is pretty damn big. I think it's pretty big anyway, because like an avocado is like, I don't know, like that big or something. So my baby's like that big. That's just like a rough estimate. I don't know, but it says my baby's 12 centimeters. So I have no idea how long 12 centimeters is, but on the scan it looked pretty big. But yeah, that is all that is happening with baby on week 16. I've also been using my heartbeat Doppler machine. I got it, my mum gave me my heartbeat Doppler machine because she used it in her past pregnancies and she just kept it just in case she had another one. So she let me use her heartbeat monitor. I've been using this thing like every single day. Like every morning I will do this before I go downstairs and get breakfast, because I just love to hear baby's heartbeat. It just makes me smile and I am in a good mood for the rest of the day. sorry. And it's just amazing to hear my baby's heartbeat. Like, the baby's heartbeat is so fast. I've never heard a heartbeat so fast in my entire life. And every time I do this, my baby's heartbeat is always around 153 beats per minute, up to, or like 156 is the highest it's gone, I think, which I think is a really healthy heartbeat, and everything seems to be going okay. But that was my update for, it was meant to be a week 16 update, but basically I just updated you guys from like the beginning to now, because obviously you guys missed so much because I never posted anything. But I'm going to be doing weekly update videos, so stay tuned for week 17 update. I will show you guys a belly shot as well, but I don't think I have much of anything, but people say that I do because I used to be so skinny and so flat. So I'm going to show you guys my belly bump now, and then that will be the end of this week's video. So that's basically from the side. I don't think I have that much going on, but everyone else seems to think that I do. So basically, that's my belly at 16 weeks. And because my belly is quite low, I do think I'm having a boy. My partner does want a girl, but since I've been for the scan and the way my belly bump is progressing, I do think I'm having a boy. Because in the baby scan, I'm not even kidding you guys, it does look like a boy. Which I don't mind, because I'm not fussed whether it's a boy or a girl. I don't mind either way as long as it's healthy. But yeah, my hopes are on a boy right now because it looks like a boy in the scan, and I just feel like I'm having a boy. But yeah, that was the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit different, but I just want to keep you guys updated now since everything's going okay. So stay tuned for next week when I do my week 17 update. If you got any questions, then please put them in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.